Earlier this week, thousands of US students staged school walkouts to protest against gun violence. In the UK this weekend, 6,000 young people will be gathering in 3 cities to show their shared commitment to world peace. The event is called Generation Hope, and Global Network for Peace is a documentary specially commissioned for the gathering. Well, I'm pleased to say that 2 of those participating in this event join us now. Sanya Rajpal, you feature in the documentary, and Josie Parkhouse, you've spoken at the UN on nuclear disarmament. Sanya, first of all to you, to actually mobilise so many young people to get active, to get to a location, to give up their weekend for this. How on earth did you go around doing that?
So this event is being created and supported by the SGI, which is a lay Buddhist organisation which is actively working to engage young people and people in society. I think it really comes down to having dialogue and really inspiring young people particularly that they can get up and they can change society in the way that they need to, and to create a society that they deserve.
And to get really active. And Josie, you've been very active in that path.
Yeah.
You've spoken at the UN. Just tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I spoke at the UN. I represented a youth organisation, and I guess my central message was that youth, we're hopeful about the future, and we want change, and we don't want a future with nuclear weapons, with war. We want a peaceful future, a great peaceful future.
And Global Network for Peace is a documentary specially commissioned, directed by Maeve for this occasion. Sanya, you feature in it. Just tell us a little bit about what the message is of the documentary.
So the documentary is, among other things, a collection of young people sharing their personal experiences of how they have really gone out of their way to transform whatever is stopping them, and through that, going out into society and having a real impact. So personally, from somebody who didn't feel like they had a voice or couldn't really see how they could communicate effectively with others, was able to kind of communicate and work with thousands of young people and speak in Parliament about how young people's education can be created in a way that will really make them the centre of society.
And the documentary, just to explain, it had elements of Japan post-Hiroshima. Of course, Josie, that's something that you're looking for, denuclearisation. The documentary talks about the impact of war and then how to achieve peace. It's such a big ask.
It is a big ask, but I think at the end of the day, as a Buddhist movement, we really focus on the individual. So we're not always talking at the United Nations. We're talking one-on-one. We're spreading this message of hope, of peace. It seems like a big ask, but when you look at it small, daily, day by day, talking with just your friends and family about peace, then it seems a bit more manageable, I suppose.
The little steps. Now, when it comes, you say little things, but when you're talking about 6,000 young people gathering in these 3 locations across the UK, that's not a little thing. No. What can you expect during those gatherings?
So I think it's going to be a number of personal experiences of young people overcoming anxiety, depression, illness, bullying. There's going to be some wonderful cultural performances, dance, music, spoken word and DJs. So it's really focused at young people speaking their language to really mobilise them into creating this incredible society together.
Really interactive event.
Yes.
And Josie, how important is the religious aspect in this?
I think the religious aspect is quite central. I mean, as Buddhists, we really respect the dignity of each individual. And I think the aim of this event is to say every individual that's attending to feel that kind of respect and worthy and able to really transform their lives in whatever way, whatever way suits them, really.
Well, Josie Parkhouse, Sanya Rajpal, thank you very much for sharing that. Your enthusiasm is contagious. Good luck with this huge event this weekend.
Thanks.
Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.